done all my checks, picked my trailer up, checked all my trailer and got the paperwork, and we are good to go. Heading down to Farnborough, Costco, and it's about 6 hours worth of driving. I should be there about 5:15, and my booking time is 6 o'clock, so that's all good. Thank you very much to everybody who was watching the live streaming and was chatting with us. It was very nice to chat with you, answer your questions, everything like that. Thank you very much to everybody who is a new subscriber to the channel. So if you weren't watching that video, obviously you wouldn't have heard me thank you, so thank you very much. And while I was doing that live stream, people subscribed during that time, so thank you very much. Last time I checked, I am at 110 subscribers, so I've gone over the 100 mark, which I never thought I would do. So thank you very much, and once again, thank you very much, CJC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot say it enough. For anyone else, I didn't ask him to give me a shout out. He's done it off his own back, so it means a hell of a lot more that way. So thank you very much. I've enjoyed watching your videos, and I will keep enjoying watching your videos, and it means a lot knowing that you watch mine. All right, not all of them, but you watch mine, so that means a lot, just as much and the same as everybody else that watches mine. So right, on to the vlog. I've done all the thank yous. It's time to crack on. Obviously, as you can tell, it's getting dark, so majority of the run down there will be at night time, so obviously I won't vlog during the night. The camera quality isn't really good enough for recording at night time, and you can't really see a lot at night time anyway, and it's pretty much going to be motorway driving, so it'd just be time lapsed anyway. So I thought I'd record while I still can, while we've got a bit of daylight. It's not a lot of daylight, but we've still got a bit of daylight. I'll get it recorded, and I'll do tonight's shift and tomorrow's shift together. So I'll get those recorded and I'll edit those Thursday afternoon probably, and get those uploaded. Not that there's any point me telling you this, because you'll know, because it will be uploaded. Yes, we've got a trailer load of toilet roll, kitchen roll, tissues, that sort of stuff. So there's practically no weight on our back. We're just leaving the concert area now. We're going to get on the A1, and we're going to go south on the A1, and more than likely I'll join the M18, come across the M18, join the M1, go down the M1 that way, unless I get any road closures. That's the route I'm probably going to take. I'm going to have to stop at Conygarth truck stop on the A1 to get some fuel. We're about to get blinded by some blue lights now, so Watch your eyes. Lovely, couldn't see. Yeah, I've got to stop at Koenigarth, get some fuel. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise we won't get there. So I best get some fuel, and yeah, coming through Lanchester now. If you're not from the northeast, you won't really know any of this area. But basically, you go left at this junction here, and I live further up that bank. So near my house we were. But this is Lanchester. It's quite a nice place, a bit posh. It's got a very nice Indian here, like Indian restaurant. Like the village is the other side, to the right hand side of us, and there's a river that flows through here that whenever it rains hard, this place always floods. And they spent all last year digging up the high street, putting like curbs in with special drainage behind it to take the water away, and then the heavy rain we had a couple of weeks ago, it flooded the place, so it obviously didn't do that good. But I'm gonna guess the way we're going is we're gonna head towards Durham, skirt round round through Durham, and then join the A1 down there. So that's the way we're gonna go. It's only problem with coming from concert like is that it takes a while just to get to the A1, but what can you do? You just got to get on with it, so to speak. Definitely got to get on with it. But it's just coming up to 20 to 11 at night now. So in for a long old slog. I'm gonna get bloody dead bugs all over me windscreen. Ugh. It's not like I didn't clean them off earlier. Never mind. Oh, bloody bugs! Stop dying on my windows. Done that delivery now at Costco, Farnborough. I just pulled over to grab something to eat from a well-known fast food outlet that does breakfasts. So that is my hunger dealt with, and I've spoken to the planner, and I am going to Paddock Wood. The trailer I've currently got on is a fresh line trailer, so I need to obviously drop that in their yard, and then I need to park up in Fowler Welch's yard because obviously the trailer I'm bringing back tomorrow is a Fowler Welch load, and obviously they don't want to put their produce on a Freshline trailer. I don't think Freshline would be too impressed with them having their stuff on their trailer. So that's what's happening. It is 6:30 in the morning. I got to that Costco delivery for just after 5:30. I thought I was going to have a bit of a wait, but it wasn't that bad. They got me straight on the bay and got it unloaded, and I was out of there by about 6:10, and then I literally come down here, spun round the roundabout, parked on the other side, and went into this well-known fast food outlet on the left. Got myself some brekkie. So yeah, 6:30. It's about an hour and a half to get to Paddock Wood. Might take a bit longer, depends what the M25's like. Who knows? I'm not going to say what I think it's like, because it will probably be completely the opposite. And then if I say what I want it to be like, it'll probably not be like it. No, it's the same thing. If I say it's going to be horrible, it probably will be horrible. But if I say it's going to be decent, it will probably be horrible. So I'm just not going to say anything about it. It's the easiest option. Over Farnborough railway line. Everybody's starting to wake up. Wakey, wakey! Time to go to work, people. Not for me. It's time to get parked up so I can go to bed. I am absolutely shattered now. Probably didn't help that I've been awake since 10 o'clock yesterday morning. So I'll have been awake nearly 24 hours by the time I park up. So that would explain why I feel absolutely shattered and dead to the wall, and I look absolutely dead to the wall as well. So I mean, when I stopped for my 45-minute break on the way down here, I set an alarm on my phone for 45 minutes and went bed. And it's very rare that I do that, but that's how tired I was. I thought, I've got to go to bed. 45 minutes of sleep perked me up a little bit. Not a massive amount, but enough. Perked me up just enough. And then if they were gonna, my plan was, if they were gonna take ages to even start unloading me there, I was gonna go back to bed again, but no such luck. But I suppose that's not really a bad thing. It means I get out of there as early as I have, so hopefully, no, not even gonna say it once again, but means I got it in and out of there pretty sharp, so, got an inch. Do we need to be in? Oh, and the sun's up. Great. Means it's going to be hot. It's going to be a hot day. Oh. Doesn't say that I can go, it just says M3 for this one. Well, I'm going right, I've decided. Just whack the old wink indicators on. Just keep an eye on everybody as I come round. Yeah, they all got the idea. And we're coming to a grinding halt. Maybe I was thinking too much about how nice the road might be. Choo choo! That's it on the motorway now, the M3, then the M25, and then I can't remember what the other one is. And I shall time-lapse this bit for you, because we've all seen motorways before, haven't we? So yeah, I'll time-lapse it. Unless anything exciting happens. Right, that's the motorway bit done. 9.5 miles away, about 20 minutes worth of driving. We have been this way before in one of the previous videos, but it was a time lapse when I'd done it previous, so it's the sun glaring off it. Yeah, so we've been this way previously, just I time lapsed it. So I thought this time I wouldn't time lapse it and we'd do it at normal speed so you could see a bit better, because it's quite a nice route to drive, especially considering, like, compared to like where I predominantly drive, which is obviously motorways and main arterial routes. It's quite nice to come on to minor roads. So yes, we're doing well for time. It's 10 to 8 in the morning, so it's not too bad. I reckon by the time I've dropped this trailer, gone to the other yard and parked up, it's probably going to be about 8:30, 9:45-ish, around that sort of point, I reckon. Temperature's picking up though, which isn't good because I want to go sleep. Hopefully there's a breeze. Because I don't mind it being a bit warm if there's a breeze in the air. That'll be all right, but I can't quite tell if the trees are moving. That's it, you lot just keep pulling out on me. I'll go under the low bridge. But it's alright, the bridge is 14.6 and we're 13.9. And I know we get under it because I've been under it many a time, so. Get a bit narrow along here, especially if you meet something big coming the other way, and some of the corners are pretty tight, so you have to like just bear that in mind when going round. I'm trying not to take this bloke's car wing mirror off as well. Yeah, you have to like bear that in mind when going round the corners, that obviously the trailer's going to cut the corner as well. So you might want a little bit of the other side of the road, and by having a little bit of the other side of the road you might meet something coming the other way. So far, oh, lots of people playing golf in the golf course on the right hand side. All the retired folk, it looked like. This is an awkward spot just here between these two houses. If you meet something big the other way, one of you has to give way, because otherwise you'll be smashing mirrors. Hopefully there's a nice decent parking space for me in the yard. one where it's out the way, away from all the fridge trailers. That's the one. That's why I'm glad that I'm actually dropping this trailer in Freshline's yard and going to Fowler Welch's yard. Because parking in the Freshline yard, you have to park with the fridge trailers, and you guarantee that they'll be running all night as well. I don't mind the noise if it's my own fridge, like if it's on the back of me and I'm out on the road and I've got to pull over and take time off, then it's not that bad, because you go, oh well, it's mine. It's just bloody annoying when you haven't got one and you think, yes, I can have a quiet night's sleep, and then you get one parking next to you. You just think, you got anywhere else to put them bloody trailers. Definitely ready for bed now. The moody man. We'll turn the lane departure off. Especially with it being slightly narrow in places down here, I will overhang the line, so I don't need it to warn me that I'm going out of my lane. It's not like I'm on the motorway and it's saying, oi, you're drifting. For those of you who don't know, to turn the lane departure off, it's just a button on the dashboard that you press, and in these next gen Scanias it changes the light from green to orange. The button is just to the left of the speedo cluster, between the dashboard display and the handbrake, and it's got like a picture of dotted lines for the lane with what looks like a car going out of the lane. It's just simply a case of clicking that, light goes from green to orange, hey presto, lane departure turned off. If you want to turn it back on, you just press the button, the light goes green. Or if you turn the engine off and then restart the vehicle, it'll automatically switch the lane departure back on. Oh, yeah, clip the curb. Back wheels of the trailer just kissed the curb as I was coming round onto the roundabout. Thankfully it was a low curb. You've got to be careful with some of the higher curbs. When you kiss them, you can actually cause damage to the tyres, because it doesn't actually mount them, it just scrubs along the side of it. You cause damage to the tyre wall, which could then cause blowouts, I believe. Look at all these happy people. slower. It's a mile till the roundabout. We shouldn't have been stopping that quick. It's a nice looking Volvo. Someone's ratchet straps in the middle of the road. Straight over. Teapot Island. Tunbridge Wells. It's the Wurzels. Somerset. It's the other side of the country, isn't it? Oh, I don't bloody well know. I just know they sing a song about Tunbridge Wells. Christ, I'm gonna have to stop yawning. See if you could see these houses on the right, these weird houses on the right hand side over here. See if I can just angle you a bit and see if you can go up. I don't know if you can see them, like, I'm hoping you can, with the like weird pointy roofs on them. Hopefully you can see them. It's like, it's weird. I don't know what it is. They look like a bit like the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter. That's what they look like. But it's like a big roof, like a normal roof, and then it's got loads of these weird little well, they're not even little, those sorting hats sticking out of it. It's rather strange, like. Definitely intriguing. couple more on the left there. Must be something old and traditional for this part of the country. They must have had a purpose, because like you wouldn't purposely build that for no reason. It's more materials, it's more effort, it's more to go wrong. So yeah, they must have some form of strange reason. Hay drying sheds or grain storage or something like that, I'm probably gonna guess. In we go. We don't come right over. It's a bit bumpy down here. These speed humps down here are like mountains. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Here's the first one. That's me down to 5 miles an hour to get over it as smooth as I possibly can. I don't know, have to give you a sore back if you hit them a bit too quick. Right, this is the trailer drop-off point, so I shall get the trailer dropped, and then it's literally just further around the corner for the overnight parking, so I will see you in a bit. Right, good morning. It's just coming up to 5 o'clock. You join me on my way back up to Washington. I just pulled over and had my 45-minute break. I'm just over 2 hours away now. What have you missed? You haven't missed much. Picked this trailer up this morning from Paddock Wood, where I spent last night. I've just got to take it back up to Washington. The stuff on it is going to Scotland, but I'm not taking it that far. Just trying to get out of here now. Yeah, so I'm not taking it up to Scotland, I'm only taking it as far as our depot at Washington. So, like I say, I've got about 2 hours left to get back of driving. It'll be a little bit longer than that. That was a very nice unit, whatever that was, coming the other way. Yeah, take a little bit longer because obviously I've got to stop and get fuel, but at the moment ETA is 7 o'clock at Washington, so it'll probably be about 20 past 7 by the time I get back. So it's not too bad. Nice early finish. Go home and chill out, and I'm pretty certain I'm doing an extra day, so I'm going to be back in work Friday night, working Saturday, so I think I'm pretty sure I'm doing an extra day. So it'll be 6 days this week instead of, next week, sorry, instead of 5. Yeah. So I shall get on with it and head on up back to Washington. That's it. That's us back at Washington now. Just got to get off this exit and then get round and into the yard, drop the trailer, fuel the unit up, wash her down, park her up, and then I'm going to go home. Camera's a bit shaky today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Once again, thank you very much to everybody who's new subscribers to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Obviously, I hope you enjoy the videos. Thank you to everybody that's been commenting. I'm trying to make sure that I reply to you all. If I haven't replied to you yet, I will get round to it. So don't think I'm ignoring you. So like I say, thank you very much to everybody. I'm taking all the comments on board, and I will do my best to make changes to them or implement whatever you're suggesting. So thank you very much for that. If you haven't subscribed and you're watching and you like what you see, please do subscribe. If you like the videos, please obviously give them a like. That way it'll help me work out what sort of videos you guys and girls are enjoying. So yeah, I'm ready to go home and chill out, get some downtime, go to bed, and get ready to do it all again for next week. So, thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ra for now.